Not who I am.
All right, everybody, we're about to get into the Blueprint Live. Be sure to follow our amazing sponsors, Fiya Infusion, Tax Strategy, Ask BlueJae, the Slipout app, Lavish Looks by MzMetchi, and Black Dollar Days. And be sure to tune into our other programming throughout the week. All right, y'all, let's get it.
Hey y'all, happy Thursday. Oh.
Who that? Who that? Who that? Who that?
This is Chicago's very own MzMetchi with Who That?
Who that? Who that? Who that?
Share this live up, y'all. What's up? We back.
Attention, get a notepad, please. Let's get it. Paying attention is essential when I speak. MzMetchi got the game all shuffled. They didn't know I was this damn gifted. It's safe to say I'm pretty cold with this.
I found out on my interview with her, she is 23. I'm like, you better be young coming out from Chicago. Come through, MzMetchi. She was my guest on MzMetchi 101. Y'all can check that interview out on any of the pages. Make sure that y'all following up. Drop those businesses. So we know who that. We want to be able to follow you and support you.
I'm the queen, bow down when you see me, ho. And if I'm late, sit up straight, fix your face, ho. I'm so lit, bitch. I'm so lit, bitch, yeah. Who that?
Shout out to MzMetchi, y'all. Happy Thursday. What, T? What's going on, girl?
Girl, I'm out here striving and surviving, or whatever they said on Good Times.
Keeping your head above water and making a way when you can. Is that what it was?
Yep, hanging in the child line.
Don't mind me, y'all. I am just sharing this up real quick. I want to get it on the main page so we can get started. Have a very good show. Ooh, it's so good. We've been excited all day. Me and T like, oh, are you excited? I'm like, I'm excited. If you haven't already, be sure to follow the Blueprint Media Company on Facebook as well as Instagram. If you head over to Instagram, it's the BP Media Co. You know, we have to shorten that thing up just a little bit. Thank you to our amazing sponsors, okay? Tax Strategy, Fiya Infusions, ooh, for the ooh-wee. Slipout app, Ask BlueJae, Lavish Looks by MzMetchi, and Black Dollar Days. Shout out to them. You know, you all are definitely going to see some commercials for our amazing sponsors. They are just, you know, we support them and they support us as we continue to support all of the businesses and the people that connect with us. So thank you all. Thank you everyone that's tuning in right now. Let's get into it, T. Gee. What the topic for tonight?
Okay.
What do you think of the current state of the election? Sorry, I know y'all probably like, we don't want to talk about it, but you should be talking about it. This is very important.
This is very
important. They are like literally outside, like harassing people that are counting the votes right now. It's real stuff.
I just hate it here.
It's bad. Hey, Tanya. She said, "Ride or shy." Yes, we are here. Thank you so much for checking in. Yeah, that is it's been crazy. So we're gonna talk about that this evening. I got some real good. What would you do?
Oh Lord,
they're not bad. They're not bad.
Sometimes they're stressful to me.
These are a little bit more
y'all
playful.
Always talking about my face and how y'all want me to keep a straight face and not act like that. But then they shouldn't act like that.
See, it'd be hard for her. She be like, She be sitting up there like this.
Y'all be private messaging me and commenting on the live and saying, "Oh, just fix your face. Don't do that." Yeah, no, because I meant it.
How do you feel about the current state of the election? That's gonna be our topic for this evening, okay? If you didn't know, y'all can advertise with us. Did you not know? Didn't you know? Didn't you know? Yes. We got ad packages for us, and you need to. Yes. So make sure that if you all would like to advertise your business with us, we are all about getting the word out about you. It's all about exposure at this point. You know, T and I was just having a conversation of the impact that we're making and how we are, you know what I'm saying, expanding our reach. And we want you all to be a part of that. So make sure that you, girl, right? Like, it's time. We got to get out of, we love the Chicagoland area, but it's time to move beyond that. It's time for expansion. Let's do it together, okay?
Absolutely.
Visit the bpmediaco.com, MzMetchi.com. You can also visit T at her website. All of her information is coming up. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all tune into her segment. It's ways out here for you to get the word out about what you got going on. So we are here for it. Let's do a dance break. What you want to hear? Tell me what you want to hear. You want to hear Sada Baby?
That's my song.
I love that song, and for me, it gets the whole place turned up. I'm going for it. Happy Thursday. What y'all got in y'all cups? Did y'all share this live? I need to know.
Little bitch won't ride it. So the bitch don't get out her body. Get right beside me. I'ma get in that thing, get sliding. This bitch making me feel he ride it.
It just makes you want to pose too.
Rocket. I don't give a fuck about her mileage. And her grandma related to the whiners. Ooh, that's the shit that I like. You a church girl, bitch, you like Christ. You ain't never had probably not this kind. I'ma fuck you all night off a perk. Off that back. Yeah, leave bitch with the hurt back work. Where the work at? My young niggas waking up sir, they wanna see me do my dance in these $1,000 pants. Don't just spend me and my man. A whole lot of choppers on your ass. Damn, bitch putting dollars on your head. Snitching ass nigga, that's mama to the feds. Little brother, big brother, side, I got the dress.
I'm sorry. I just enjoy it.
Thank you, Chanel. Oh, girl, look, we gotta play independent artists. Give me your favorite independent song, baby. We not trying to get the live copyrighted. They'll be like this. Ma'am, we gonna beat that whole video. Ain't nobody got time for that, right, T? Thank you. Chanel, I'm so glad that you mentioned that. This is actually Queen by Pouty Girl. The lip stain. Shout out to Pouty Girl Lip Gloss. You know, I got a little bit. I just want to do that running man dance.
Yeah. You went on that couch and you had bitches in the wild shaking booty. Had a minute calling my show coochie. Had him in the bathroom making them rules. Little bitch won't ride it. So the bitch don't get out her body. Get right beside it. I'ma get in that thing, get sliding. This bitch making me feel he ride it. She gotta get on this rocket. I don't give a fuck about her mileage. And her grandma related to the whiners. They wanna see me do my dance in these $1,000 pants. Don't disturb me and my man. A whole lot of chops on the ass.
That song go hard, and I don't care. You could be in the worst mood of them all, but that is everything in a bag of chips. Thank you, Sada Baby, for contributing that to society.
We needed it.
We needed it, absolutely. Okay. Job opportunity of the week. Okay. We're back with another one. This is our segment sponsored by Closing the Gap Staffing. Any opportunity that you hear, you can visit closingthegapedu.com to apply. And tonight we got two more for you. They are looking for CNAs and we are looking for licensed drivers. What is the classification? Give me just a second. Class A drivers. If you know any of them, even if this opportunity is not something that is directly related to you, if you know somebody, pass it along. You know, we talk about all the time how certain jobs aren't really handling their people in the right way during this pandemic. So if you know somebody that's actively looking, we just ask that you share the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Share the video, give them the website, have them go and visit. CNAs, y'all gonna get up off the CNAs.
Right.
Okay. And we're not talking about the ones that everybody has some bums that's in every industry. Every job, everybody, no matter what level that you at, it's some people that are not really the greatest people to work with, but y'all gonna stop coming as CNAs because, you know, and I can say in my lifetime, I met some really good people. I don't like when y'all dog them out or say that they trying to act like nurses and stuff like that. Like they say I hear some real cruel things, and I just feel like y'all got to stop that. Okay, so right now we are praising the CNAs. If you are looking, okay, girlfriend,
right,
boyfriend, whoever, look, share the opportunity up. Like I said, visit ClosingTheGapEDU.com to apply. Let them know that we sent you. Me, MzMetchi, Tia Chanel, Blueprint Media, Blueprint Live, whatever you remember from this broadcast, share it up. Let them know that we sent you that way and enjoy your opportunity. This time that we're in, we can still win no matter what's going on. So I encourage you all, make sure that you take advantage of the job opportunity of the week. Yay! All right. Our business of the week. It's time for our business of the week. Not a Statistic Apparel. Shout out to Chanel. T remembers her because we met her at we met her officially face to face. I had seen her online, but we met each other at the event that we did with Nicole for her anniversary.
Oh, okay.
She was at the table directly across from us with the red table. Yes, that was her. Oh. So look, I had to bring T up to speed. Right. But Chanel, she is the owner of Not a Statistic Apparel. Okay. We spelled that with 2 L's. Let's go ahead and fix that because what we not gonna do. Y'all know Bye.
Bye.
Wait. And now we're back. Right. Had to straighten that up real quick. But yes, shout out to you, sis. I see you. First off, she took some amazing pictures. I didn't even put it together because, we were all outside. It was summertime and everything. Y'all have to go and follow her to see what I'm talking about. Her pictures in the red. Sis, you did that. And she, her line, I saw the shirts, the hoodies, everything. Go and make sure that you purchase from them, okay?
Oh yeah, it was cute.
It was very, very cute.
Yeah,
when you think about the name, Not a Statistic Apparel, think about how many statistics they try to put on us. Beat that. Period. Make a statement in your Not a Statistic Apparel, okay? So make sure that you all go and follow and support her, share her page up. Congratulations on being our business for the week. Woo, woo, woo. Hate it and love it. Hate it and love it. On the dogs on top.
You know what I'm saying? Like MVP. I'm Raps MVP.
And I ain't going nowhere so you can get to know me. I think they be liking our musical breaks. It's necessary. It's
absolutely. You have to say something.
You have to have it, and that's just the end of that. Okay. I don't really have a strong hated it this week. I feel like it's so many things that's going on. It's hard for me to even fathom what pinpoint a hated it. Is it possible to kind of hate it all?
Yeah, I hate it here.
T, what is your hated it this week?
Let's go ahead and do it. Listen, I know everybody's tired of talking about the election, but let me go ahead and give it to you. I went to vote, and I actually did a video after I voted.
Okay.
Because I was appalled at the way that I was treated. It was the nerve and the audacity of the judges. A room full of Black people at a seniors complex. I always vote there because it's literally 2 other people in there with you every year.
Okay.
2 other people in there with you. You get in, you get out, you go home because those older people do not play that. You are not in line, trust me. Okay?
Yeah, they're going to get you in and out, period.
They no. And then they just want to open the door. And this was before the pandemic. So I already knew I was safe. Regardless, getting there is a new lady, and I could tell by the way that she smacked on her gum.
Oh, what was
that? It was gonna be some type of an issue because, a 65-year-old or 75-year-old woman smacking her gum with extremely long Cardi B nails, I knew that it was gonna be a problem. She gave
Stop!
You hear me? You heard. Okay? She was
nails as long as the fingers. You like,
you know, just
like I just need a pen, ma'am.
Maybe
I just need
with a leopard shirt on, so it was just all wrapped around. She had claws. So she hands me my ballot, and she hands me a Sharpie to fill my ballot out with. That's weird because it's a marker and it's gonna bleed, and you know you're gonna put it through the little machine, and it's not gonna take. Whatever. I said that. Nobody listened. Everybody was just like, no, it's fine. You know, we ran out of those other little pen things, whatever. Fine. I go fill out everything. I am confident in my vote. I'm walking down.
I'm like, I got my I voted sticker. I am powerful today. I've done something amazing.
We can't accept your local vote. Wait, y'all gonna have to get these local votes because them the ones that directly affect me. No president has ever really directly affected me and my generation.
Yeah.
But the local people, you know, they always directly affect me. So I need
to have an impact on that.
Yeah. So somebody's gonna give me some answers. Oh, okay. Well, it looked like it bled through. Let's just give you another one. Okay. Why don't y'all give me a pen?
I need an ink
pen. Just
pen.
give me a regular ink pen. I'll fill it in dark enough. No, just use the Sharpie. Okay, fine. I'll fill it out. Again, I'm excited. I'm just walking.
Mm-hmm.
I still didn't say anything to this mean lady who had this nasty attitude. It doesn't take. I tell her, okay, it's not taken again. This is just a shame. I just feel like you are just leaning too hard into it. You gotta calm down. Ma'am, do you know that I would knock all of this shit over?
Right. We finna put them up. Put them up.
I thought you went here behind my back. Like, what? It was the strangest thing. So what I did is that I walked over to the table where they have the little sign-in sheet, and I took that pen.
Okay.
And then I walked over to her and I asked her for another ballot, and she just said, well, this is just too many voided ballots. So I politely reached over and got my ballot.
I'm gonna take this
to the section.
Excuse me. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Because what you gonna do? Beat my ass? Give me the ballot. I finished filling it out. You know, and I put it in, and
it was fine.
I had to take my sticker because the man that was supposed to help me put it in the machine was over there talking shit with the lady. What about talking about me? I don't understand. These young girls are so aggressive. I said nothing to you, ma'am. I said nothing.
It was you taking the paper. I think that's what did it to you. that was, you know, to older people, they'd be like, the disrespect. The disrespect
taking a piece of paper
that you're exhibiting, and you just like this. No, this is mine. I'm gonna take
this. Belongs to me.
I appreciate this. I'm walking away now. You know, a lot of people had some janky experiences. You know, I mean, it was. I did go in early vote, but there were a lot of things that I was hearing about, like long lines and just people just going through it. I'm like, ooh.
I mean, I don't care about the long line. Get over it. You waited until the day of, so you have to stand in line. If I had to stand in line this year, it would have been fine. No big deal.
Yeah.
The issue was, ma'am, why? And I didn't even tell you that another lady told me, oh, well, it took your presidential ballot. So, ma'am, if you don't give me listen, let me talk to you. You look like a Linda. Miss Linda.
Come over here and let me speak with you for just a second. Here. I'd like to know a little bit more information about what you're talking about. I don't think it's the truth. I don't buy. See, all right.
Yeah, so that was mine.
I've hated that the first night of the election, the fact that we even have to say that is so whack. I tried my hardest to get like some rest, and I found myself waking up to try to see if it was like an anxiety I've never experienced before. Because I literally was able to, for the last, ones that I voted in, and I'm like, ooh, I made an impact. I'm like, okay, I can go to sleep knowing whatever is going to be okay. I did not feel like that this time. it's still like, what's gonna happen? But we're talking about that later on in the topic of the night. Stress. But let me tell you how I felt like a baby last night. Right. It was a done deal. I was like, all right, I'm just gonna get a little melatonin. Do y'all take melatonin? Yeah. I heard they be giving melatonin to the kids.
Pure Z. Yep. The baby ones. Yeah.
Okay, and it helped them.
And they're gummy. And I hate one piece of candy.
Fruit snack.
Candy. I got some candy.
I got some fruit snack for you.
Candy, mommy. Candy. Yep.
The only thing I can say is that I really love that. I don't even know if I don't know how to put it into words. Everybody is just trying to be as cool as they can be. That's my love it this week.
Yeah.
Everyone's just trying to be as comfortable as they can to get through it.
Yeah.
Keep the faith.
Sitting there on fire, just like everything is fine.
Everything is great. No.
I don't even know. Water. Who needs water?
Right. No. Tissue. Have enough of that.
Right.
Stocked up on it in March.
Right. Food. We're all good.
What's your love for the week?
Honestly, it has been hard, with the whole election thing, but I have noticed that my daughter makes everything better, even in the hardest of times. My love that this week is this morning had the makings to be the worst morning ever. I was running late. Everything was bad. My baby smashed her hand in the car door after I asked her several times to stop touching it.
No.
And it was just her hand was caught between the two soft little foamy parts.
Yeah.
So it was just like tight, but not.
Yeah, it wasn't smashed, right.
It was red a little. It did not swell. No bleeding or anything like that. But
why are you breaking this down like a report, sis?
No, like seriously, like it just wasn't that big of a deal. But my baby was screaming, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So on top of me being late, on top of me rushing, on top of me begging my baby to stop doing what she's doing and trying to get to her in time.
Right.
Something happened.
Yeah.
As soon as I put her in her car seat, I sit down in the car and she goes, "Play our song, mommy." We listen to the Usher ABC.
Okay.
I oversing it like a Baptist church choir. I do.
And
I oversing it.
I'm in the gospel.
You know, like let me tell you, all the runs for no reason. And my baby was just like, "Sing, mommy, you gotta sing." And she's just dancing in the back. And I'm just like, you need to not be upset. This is not that serious.
Like we want you to be in a good place at this point.
Kids are so forgiving and they just get over stuff so fast.
Yeah.
And we can just learn a lot from them the way we,
how quickly they're able to move on.
And it just made me feel good. So my love this week is, the little things in life that you really should pay more attention to.
That's a word. Child, that's a word now. It's a word. Y'all, we'll be right back. We gotta pay some bills, y'all. Ooh. I'm just taking these things off here too. I don't know, girl.
Did you know that 1 in 3 women have experienced some form of physical violence by an intimate partner? Be a part of the change in helping these women get out of these situations. If you or someone that you know is affected by domestic violence, we urge you to download the Slipout app. This app has resources available for women that are trying to get out, as well as for anyone that loves and cares for someone that needs to get out of a domestic violence situation. Download the app on Google Play or the Apple Store.
I think my phone found a song that I was thinking about. I don't like that.
Not a song that you was thinking
I don't like that. Welcome back, y'all. We are about to get into the What Would You Do Part 1. Y'all ready? It's lit today. This was light. This was really light, you know, because I know you all be like, oh, these are so heavy. I feel like the election is enough, so we gonna laugh. Actually, this was submitted.
Can I have some more laughter?
You can. Yeah. You can. I know you mean you. Wet my whistle.
I'll be thirsty.
Wet my whistle. Is this enough?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
So this is actually one that was submitted to me by Wendy from Pouty Girl. You know, my girls, they always help me like have good stuff for the show.
Some good ones.
She finds some really good ones. So this one is not so much, you know, too crazy. So I'm considering making that one last. Ha. This one is a little bit more on the level of what you all are used to. So we're going to lead with this one and we're going to end with the fun one. How about that? Y'all ready? Is you ready? I haven't been on Facebook in years, but I recently made a Facebook page to keep in touch with some friends who moved away. One of the first people I added was my husband. I told him I was sending a friend request and he didn't say anything. Later on, I couldn't find his request in my friend request box, and I couldn't even find him on Facebook. I felt he blocked me, so I made a throwaway Facebook account, and I was able to search him and everything. I'm heartbroken he blocked me. I want to ask him why he blocked me on Facebook, but anytime I question him, he gets angry and says I'm not trusting him. He has cheated in the past, and we're working on those things now. Things have been going very well. He just upgraded my wedding band, and he's been spending more time at home. How do I approach this subject without him getting angry and us getting into an argument? He told me before that that if I didn't start trusting him, he was going to leave. I don't want him to leave, but I also want to know why he blocked me on Facebook. It makes himself look suspicious, even if he's not doing anything. If you were in my shoes, what would you do? I would. Woo!
Don't Lisa, ask me, I ain't got no man. I say that all the time. I need y'all to understand. Ask me.
Oh my goodness.
I ain't got no man.
Your mom put a lot of letters.
That's probably Nugget.
Nugget put a lot of letters, meaning that even the babies know that this is not right. Okay, not to laugh at anybody's situation. I guess just for me, like, I am just the type of person that I don't care what type of relationship we have. I have to be able to be open with you and ask and talk and we have some type of dialogue about something if things are bothering me. Those are healthy relationships where even you can be okay within your differences. So the fact that she is not sure of what she wants to do and this is her spouse, I'm a little bit concerned for her. So we weren't laughing, but I'm just like, man, people really be having the audacity.
The unmitigated gall.
Right? Like, you my host and you're going to block me on social media? Do you know I would... No. We cannot say that.
I'll tell everything. I'll flip it. I'm shaking the table. What? Have you lost your mind?
Right.
Stop playing with me.
If you don't unblock me on here,
but I'm so goofy. I'm so goofy that I would laugh at first, like, let's talk about it.
So I noticed my request went somewhere.
We couldn't really have a conversation.
Let's fight.
What's wrong with you? Like,
No, we're not fighting for real.
Right.
Figuratively. It's just like,
no,
dude.
but you play.
You my home.
Play,
you
like,
my home. I don't. Okay, so this is the thing.
What's wrong with
there are some couples that don't interact on there, but I just feel like, what are you doing that you can't interact with your significant other on social media?
Do you
even I see you in person. Like, who are you that on this page that you don't want to be connected with me at all? What the hell is going on over there?
Are you living a double life? Sir, talk to me about it. Does this other person that you are on social media make more money?
Are you over on your page like, ooh, I'm going down, baby. Go straight in. Are you hot
street sweeper, baby? Ready to let it go.
Right. Did somebody already expose you online and they tagged you and some stuff? That was a little crazy. She should just, I mean, if you have to make a whole nother page to get to him, oh man, like, why are you doing that?
I'm not going to do none of this. I don't have time for it. But like I said again, don't ask me. I do not have a man. Okay? I do not want to give anybody any bad advice. However, you asked what would I do? Somebody's gonna have to talk to me about this and make it make sense.
We have to have a conversation. I don't. Whether you're single or in a relationship, it starts at a conversation.
No matter what.
Like, because I'm confused as to why you like this.
Because I know you my husband, but do we go together? Because sometimes it be a difference. Sometimes it is your husband, but y'all don't go together. Like that's not.
So you trying to say he community penis?
Yeah, well, okay, but then just talk to me about this. Don't be ignorant and just block me and have me looking dumb. Like,
do you follow your husband on Facebook? He just posted a picture where he was like, you like this? You like I'm not his friend anymore.
And then my thing is, girl, you probably wasn't in none of the pictures before that he posted.
He like take this picture of me with my cigar.
He take pictures with her, and then the pictures don't go nowhere. But
or he crop her out. He like, I just wanted a picture of me and my meal. That's all.
Right.
Look, exactly. This him. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Child.
You know your man, okay? That's all I'm gonna tell you. You know what I'm saying?
So
like,
weird to me.
Especially like if y'all married, y'all know each other to a certain extent. But hold on, let me read Brittany's comment. He's hiding how he portrays her to the rest of the world / family / friends. How dare he interact with her in front of the very people he talks against her to? And he's definitely sparing someone's feelings. Boom. Bingo!
Yahtzee!
Brittany is the winner of tonight's What Would You Do? Number 1.
Because I'm just like, that's crazy as hell.
I feel bad for people that feel like they can't go and say what they need to say to their significant other. I'm gonna say what I need to say. Anthony already knows.
My man.
I'm gonna be like this. You really blocked me on Facebook, B?
What's to it?
Right. Well, me and Anthony, when you have a friendship with your significant other first, and then it's like romantic, like you can really go and talk to them and be like, "Hey, I'm like, look, I have an array of issues that need to be dealt with today." And it be some real stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you say that he get mad and all that other stuff, that's a whole different issue that you need to work with. Okay. Because, we naturally, when you are with somebody, even if you're not married, if it's your significant other, okay? Look, marriage, whatever you want to do, it's for you, baby. But if y'all really in sync like that, you don't have times where you're going to need to blow off some steam, but it's not supposed to be at each other. So get that shit in check quickly. we don't want that.
Because it's weird that you don't want to talk to him about it.
Like,
and it's a problem for you.
You should have said something the moment that you found out, like, hey, this is what I think is going on. Let me confirm my suspicions. Don't hold back. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, at the end of the day, like,
I'm just saying, the last time I remember trying to have a conversation with a guy that I was like dating or something like that, even if I felt like I was being annoying, I would be.
Right.
Can we talk?
I'm having an issue.
I don't like this. And I think that I should just say something before I get mad because I don't want to like overreact.
Right.
And I start there. I always start there. Mostly, you know what? I don't know my own, like, you know how it wouldn't be crazy and stuff. I ain't never did anything crazy.
Yeah.
So I don't know my
I'm a realist. I'm a realist. So my whole thing is, half the time, like, if I was dating somebody and I caught them up on some foo-foo stuff, I had already knew it. I had already figured it out. So going into it, I had already had my moment where I might have, had a moment about it. And then I can come to you with clarity, having thought about it and really, played the situation out in my mind of what I need to do.
Before I have a moment, because if I think too much, I don't know the capabilities of that because I've never been like that into somebody.
Right.
So I would just say this. I resonated with Bernie from Waiting to Exhale as a child. And I don't want to be that. You see what I'm saying? You know how she burnt up everything? I knew that whole monologue when the movie came out. I knew the whole monologue.
Me, I was really in tune with the marriage. And
All that time when I was loving
you know what I'm saying?
You,
yeah.
You were busy loving yourself.
Exactly. And I don't want to be that.
I would stop breathing.
I don't want to be mad.
Told me to. Now you're moving on with someone else.
Nah, I never stopped.
She had on the whole cape. But the video was raw. That's what I resonated with. But I felt like, I'm like, why am I so young feeling this song the way that I do? I don't understand. What am I going through?
I felt Bernie and I always cried for her. Because I was like, I would have killed him. And that's not.
Hey, Auntie Tracy, what's up? Renita checking in. Shout out to Be Your Own Kind. She said, I love that song. Right. Girl.
I love that song too, but
I'm not going to stop breathing. I'm definitely going to breathe.
I have to continue to get oxygen in order to love you.
If you love me, it might be another dude that I want to meet. And I need to be breathing in order to meet. Like,
I have to have some oxygen.
I need oxygen.
Somebody else might want that thing.
This is something that I need in my life. So,
I want it in my life.
Yeah, I think that we just gonna get into a little bit of music right now, and then we got the What Would You Do number 2. This one's better. Do you want to hear your song that you had last week?
Yep, sure do.
I love this song. Like, for real. This shit is on my real playlist. My everyday.
Go crazy. Why does make a girl go crazy? Go crazy. Time to make a girl go crazy. Go crazy.
Dance with us. If you in your seat, first off, get you a cup. Drop those businesses. Y'all already know the drill. I don't see no businesses in there. Do our girls checking in? She got a sale starting tomorrow. I don't see the flyer. I need to see that. What's going on? I'm calling y'all out. Love you too, Auntie Tracy. Thank you for checking in. What's up? Whitney, we putting you on the spot. Hey to you. Drop the sale. 40% off starting tomorrow. Slit. I think I need a little bit more of the one too.
Yeah, but ask a girl what's wrong. Just say nothing. And this what it's funny how you can't taste back. Trying to pick up where we left at.
Y'all know we went to good old Al's.
It was only a couple times, baby girl, no stress that.
Check the sale out, y'all. She said she's trying to eat. Sorry, sis.
Meaning on the shit, I accept that. And she say I'm so fly, give a jet lag. It was rude to
okay, no, thank you for dropping it. I'll drop it in there later, too.
I really want to hit it with your legs back. She was stood in my ear, that's what she said that. What's the
It just make you want to real pleasure principle. She said we matching again. Thank you. We do end up with like almost the same color scheme. We don't plan this. It just be like, hey, it's Thursday. Dress it up. Just a little bit.
They keep falling in love. I keep falling in love. Baby, you doing too much. Maybe I be doing too much. They keep falling in love. I keep falling in love. Maybe I be doing too much. Maybe I be doing too much. You said you was my who? You would do what? What more do you want from me?
I don't understand.
We've already established you was the nasty bitch. But let's recap. Let's go down the list. Ex-sucking toes, nigga booty hole. Brother mother walk, nigga little more. Now you saying with the mid-man, you fucking like you never did it.
Where was we going, T?
You can add bullshit to the list, bitch. I gotta say how you get down in the kitchen. And you can add full skits to the list, bitch. Isolate one cheek to the beat, pin it nails, we gon' your pretty feet. So you gotta do that shit for me. Baby, you gotta do that.
Looking for nice wigs, okay? We gonna have to help you find that.
Now every couple hours you coming up with me. And you be talking about girl go crazy. I done make the girl go crazy. Make the girl go crazy. Fucking not make the girl crazy. Girl go crazy. I done make the girl go crazy. Girl go crazy. Fuck around and make the girl crazy. You know who I be.
I love this.
Show up, but you need 5 feet. I'm sorry, y'all, like I need an IV. If she 19, I'ma need to see IV.
Hey, Kiki, are you riding?
Come on, like she didn't like me. Now this life can be tantalizing, so inviting, make you wanna do the right thing. Real, I'm just here for the night thing. That right, I'ma lick it like some ice cream. Cause you with the pipe, now she have a pipe dream. Call it over, tell him take a sightseeing. But one day, don't really go regret it, cause I'm living by the second while I'm young and energetic, and I try to stay away from things other women beckoning, and I'm in the same. Just my favorite part. I close my eyes and all of us are right different ways. You're smooth and shiny, feel so good against my damn sugar. I want you so well, I can taste it right now.
I like it happen every time. This part
all I got to say is
I absolutely.
Are you or someone you know in need of a job? Go ahead and reach out to Closing the Gap Staffing. They have positions available for all professionals. Visit ClosingTheGap.com for more information. And be sure to let them know that the Blueprint Media Company sent you.
All right, y'all. Time for What Would You Do number 2. Y'all ready? Let's get into it. Give me just a second here so I can get over to what we're doing. If you haven't already dropped those businesses, keep telling y'all, don't. New All Girl look like she the only one that dropped it. Let me go back into the comments to see what I got here. It's too many of y'all. What's going on? I need your mama on here. She ain't dropped the poetry. What's up? What's up?
Why you not dropping that?
Drop that. Drop the book. She said, "Okay, commercial. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Advertise with us. We okay?
Because we're real creatives over here.
Yes, and it's only going. It only goes up from here. It's only up from here. We said it early in the show, y'all. Get with the winning team.
Period.
Nah, that's some real super cocky stuff. But for real, the mission is to take over.
It's true.
We're humbled all the time, but the goal is to really get out here. So partner with us. Like let's do this. I mean, we talk about it, but we're gonna be about it. How are you ending 2020? We trying to be on the other side of the coin. Let's get it. Period. Glitz and glam nails.
She got
Brittany got the nails.
Yes.
Brittany from Glitz. Yes, Brittany from Glitz and Glam Nails. She was our business of the week. When we transitioned to doing the Blueprint Live, she was one of our first ones that was featured. So shout out to her. Make sure that y'all shop with her. If you are in a town right now that is under so many restrictions, get them nails, y'all.
Do it.
She got the girl, her customized pieces, killing the game.
I saw them on the page.
Period.
Yeah.
This was the one that I was telling you all the What Would You Do that was submitted from Wendy. She saw it on another group or whatever the case is. And I thought that it would be really good because there's some underlying things in here, but I want to see if you all pick up on them after I read it. This one was started off, #talk about it. Ladies, it's girls' night out and your man stays home at home alone. You and your girls get to the club at 12:45 a.m. and you're the driver. The club is off the chain and y'all are having a good time. But around 1:23, while you're in the club, your man, they put in all caps, texts you a pic of a bubble bath with candles, with some sexy lingerie, with rose petals and your favorite drink, and says, come home, baby, your king is waiting for you. What would you do?
I don't want him to talk to me like that.
I'll be like, look, tonight consisted of the club, me possibly getting a gyro after this with my homegirls that I've gone out with. I'll see you when I get home. You might want to unhook that bath water real quick.
I don't know, girl. I'm single. I'm going home. I'm finna go see what my man's talking about. I'm gonna talk to them like, okay, why don't y'all call me and I come back and get y'all?
They saying be on my way. Whitney said stay with my girls. Like, first off,
I don't want to.
I need to know the context of this because it's like, first off, okay, so a lot of my friends that are moms, You know what I'm saying? They don't get to get out like that. So if this is her time to get out, you know what I'm saying, and do what she need to do, or whatever.
I am a mom, and unfortunately, I'll come back and get y'all, or I will send y'all an Uber.
This is what I was saying. Why he wait till I go out to do that? Shaking my head. He is controlling. Why you ain't do this on Thursday? I told you I was going out on Friday with my girl.
I don't care. I kind of just want him to do it. So I'm like, now it depends, because he could have been getting on my nerves. Like, if we aren't on the greatest of terms, then I would probably be like, all right,
that's a little,
tripping.
That's a little control, because this is the thing. It's safe to assume that there had to have been some type of conversation that she was stepping out in the first place. Why at that exact moment? Unless it's something that's planned. I mean, this is the thing. Me and Anthony have been together for 9 years. And I think that what helps our relationship is the fact that we still have some of our individual aspects of things that we like to do, like going out with our friends or maybe going to breakfast. Things have changed. We don't go and be on some, we be clubbing. We not doing that shit no more. We your breakfast friends. We your friends that'll meet you for lunch or for dinner, or we'll, go have a cocktail at a nice bar and grill. We become those type of people, and that's okay. But we have those times where we can just, go and do our own thing. So for me, I'm not going to impede on him and be like this. Yeah, I got this coochie out. Let's do what we going to do. Like, I'm not going to do that to you. And I know that you
see why that could irritate you. But I also don't hang out that often. I don't really go out that often. Mostly because I don't want to.
Most people don't, see.
So if I don't go out that often, I'm kind of like, y'all know I didn't want to come here. I ain't never liked the club.
But I don't know. She said the club is off the chain and y'all having a good time. So if you having
I'm usually pretending to have a good time.
It's nice when it's wait. Hold on, wait. They say I need more background. Yes, me too.
I need
some more context.
Yes, exactly, because
No, he petty. He can wait till I get home. And that's where I would be at. Like, for me personally, okay, so say I go out, even if it's on good terms or bad times, I go out with my friends, it's smacking. We up in that nook. If you look, like, think about when you went to the club. Let's go back. Ladies, go back with me when you was really in your clubbing days and it was turned up and you probably got so hyped up you wanted to have sex afterwards. That would be the perfect thing to walk into.
Would be
your whole man. You just
like
this.
Let that water out, and I'm gonna be there later. Like, let the water out and then just rerun it. I'm gonna let you.
Don't interrupt my ratchet night.
Yeah, because you do. Okay, all right. I'll renege on what I said.
Right.
I'll renege because
when you said same with me, Michi. If I'm out, Jamal be like, be safe, have fun. Yeah, like.
Yeah, but that's nice.
No, it is. Nobody is taken away from the gesture. It's a grand gesture. It is very, very nice. And oh yes, I am appreciative of those type of things when they happen and when they're sweet. But I can honestly say that it's healthy to have like just that time where you like this. Hey, this is gonna be my one time. We don't know. I need more background because for me, I only go out with my friends maybe like once or something. Like people don't have time for that. So I'm like, hey. Yeah. I want to have this time with you and share this intimate moment. Hell yeah. Thank you. Oh, them real rose petals. I'm there. You know what I'm saying? Can I just wrap up this experience first?
Yeah, just put a strainer in the tub and let the water out and then just put some more water in it.
Brittany Brock said a great point. Can she do that for him? Will he come back? Are they still trying to rebuild? It all depends for me. Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, it could be a lot of stuff happening in that situation. And yes, this could be a moment that he's being selfish, and I've seen that as an ideal.
Yes,
but
the nightcap.
Yeah,
that's a hell of a nightcap. Like my whole thing is, if he was on me like texting me like. Text me when you on your way to the crib. I'm finna text him when I'm on my way to the crib. Hey, so we stopped. You said you wanted a chicken pita with garlic fries. Because if y'all gonna have some bomb like that, you don't need something to eat afterwards.
I don't know that I always even thought about that.
I be thinking about the next time. This is like, hey, everybody need to get slapped. I'm coming in. It's like, yes, for the roses, strawberries, and Hennessy. I don't know. I'm a little different. I be like, champagne. Let's get a bottle.
Yeah, I don't want to drink no champagne. Look. Nah.
Come with the Remy. I'm just like this. Oh, I'm coming back.
Right.
I'm like, girls, I'm not gonna be able to stay here with y'all till 3, like how you had originally planned.
This is gonna be a short trip, y'all. And I just expect them to understand that. I do.
It's got to be a meeting halfway. Now, if it's 12:45 and he texts at 1:23, I can't say that I'm going to be like in a rush. Like, we have to go right now. I'm going to be like this. Hey, look, things are winding down. Give me to about 2. I'm going to leave here and drop them off.
And I'm on my way.
You know, that's just, I don't know. Yeah, chill.
But I think that's the right response. I'm not going to go off or be rude and be like,
we got to go now. Hurry up and drink up, girl. Hold on, wait. Jamal is speaking. He said, listen, I'm not bothering Whitney while she out. I'll wait till she get home and have that nightcap. But if she says she going out, have fun. I'm home and I'll be up until she get home. That's usually how it goes. Yeah. I'll be like, we on Netflix and thrill. Yeah. I'm coming back. What you say you need?
It's stuff gonna happen.
Right. Like, okay, you sell some snacks. I can do that.
Yeah. I can do that. That's not a problem.
Yeah, like whatever. Keep it spicy. I'm all for keeping it spicy, but allow that space within the time. Let her go get geeked up with her friends. Not real geeked up.
Geeked up. Starting to see spaceships on Bankhead.
I'm geeked up.
Rolling with gangsters.
Let's see. Renita said it's all about balance. Wait a minute. She said he will be asleep. Well, wake him up. Wake him up.
Period. You know how to wake that man up. Stop playing.
He better stay up, watch me in the house. Absolutely. Yes. Make sure and leave a light on for me.
Right.
Because I'm coming back and I'm probably going to have my shoes off. I can honestly say Anthony has been super supportive of the times where I can say that, especially since we moved where we're at now. I had some times I was turned up, and it's just like he don't really like to go out like that. You know what I'm saying? Complete polar opposites. But when I come back, he like, okay, you good? I'll be standing there in the kitchen like this. That laughing, it's happening. That laughing, it's happening. I stood on couches, y'all. Like Anthony, like honestly, has probably seen like the craziest shit with me when I went and got turned up. And I can honestly say, like they've always ended in good nights. And I'm not even talking about like just being physical or anything like that. Just the laughs and the fun times. I'm like, slow dance with me, girl. I'm ready. We having a good time.
Listen, wherever you went and came home singing Laffy Taffy, I want to go with you.
I
have the same experience.
I will recall it for you, and I will go and find a picture and repost it as a flashback Friday. It was with my friend. She's moved to Texas or whatever the case is, and but we had went out on this particular night, and I can't remember the bar, but I just remembered that they had an upstairs, and it was all open bar that night. We used to find these parties, y'all. They was like $20. You just get super turned up, and it really was like that. You go up north, whatever the case is, and it was like a mixed crowd. But we would always find these parties where it was like unlimited liquor. Slapped. This was actually, we were still together, and I'm like, oh my goodness. I was like, man, I just got in the house, and I'm like, y'all, I'm toe up. All I want is some chicken nuggets. Period.
That's all you ever want when you drink is chicken.
I just want some chicken nuggets. Can I have a chicken wing?
And for you, it's chicken. For me, it's French fry. I need French fries.
I'll take any type of French. Checkers smacks when you.
Oh my gosh!
Yes, everything.
There was a Checkers around the corner from my school in college. It wasn't far. And we would go there. It would be like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning.
Ridiculous.
Licking our fingers and everything.
I'm like, this is so good. I would appreciate this.
Right. I just want to let you know I appreciate it.
Right. Thank you so much for bringing me here. I really appreciate my thing after the club was chicken sandwiches. I didn't want anything too heavy. I just wanted something that just tasted really good.
Right.
And, possible French fry. If the shake machine isn't broken, I might, but.
See, I'm not fooling with a shake. I'm not fooling with nothing sweet after I've been drinking a lot.
I always have the stomach for it. I will mix it together.
Sick.
Yeah, it was delicious. Or I'm like, give me some Pepsi. Yeah, all y'all got is RC. Okay. I suppose I can take that. Yeah. So as far as with that girl, I mean, yes, definitely go home, but let them know, like, give them a realistic time, so that way when you get in, y'all not arguing, right? Just be like, hey, look, things are winding down.
I got you.
I'm gonna be there. You know, I'm gonna leave from here at about 2:05. This me. I'm on about 2:05. And do it that way. Set realistic timelines so when you go in, you can really enjoy yourself and have a good time. Everything don't have to be an argument or turn into,
it doesn't have to be a big deal.
It's a nice gesture. So it's just like, hey, keep that bath water warm. Why don't you get in it?
Right. Joel.
Chocolate something.
Boy, something's gonna happen to you.
A white chocolate if that's what you into. Whatever you into. My chocolate a little light. Yeah, a little light.
Oh, okay. Well, be specific.
Cookies and cream. Cookies and cream. I need it because you know that I'm a fiend. You crazy as hell. Goodbye. Okay. Y'all, we'll be right back.
Are you having a hard time getting your business off the ground and find yourself in need of some assistance as far as that's concerned? Make sure that you contact Ask BlueJae. They can help you with branding, promotional marketing, website management, organization and business preparation, project management, and even merchandise development. Don't miss out on this opportunity to take your business to the next level so that you can win in all things that you do in business. Remember to let them know the Blueprint Media Company sent you.
Tea. What's up, y'all? Okay, we're back. It's time. Special time in the night, y'all. We got Tea with Miss Tia Chanel, y'all. What you got for us, Tea?
Well, let's go ahead and get into it. Unknown rapper. Why? Why would you do that? I was being very sick. Here I am trying to report the news. And you up tagging the food.
Why you wait till I was drinking? Okay, I'm sorry.
Listen. Unknown Florida rapper YNW Melly had a birthday party.
Okay.
In prison.
Child, what? How they have a party?
Listen to me, his mama and his baby mama or girlfriend, hell, I don't know, because I don't know him. They hired strippers and brought some of his friends to have a party.
Okay.
On the street right outside his cell window.
Okay.
Baby, they had a video and it was just ass everywhere. And it was just
men
so
booties
crazy. Or women. They were stripping in front of there. The people was throwing money, and the mama or the baby mama, girlfriend, whatever she is, they had on a little mask and everything that says free. Hold on, I don't remember his name. YNW Melly.
Please, T.
It said it on there.
It did, yeah.
But this is what the killing part about it is. Y'all know that I am always here for the brothers. I love black men. I support them.
We too.
I am on your side. I am an ally. I speak life into them. All of that good stuff. Howsoever, when you go to jail, I need to know why you went to jail before I stick my neck out to say free you.
They saying, who is this rapper? He had a party at prison. This is very
Listen to me.
YMW Nelly Melly who?
Listen to me. I have a record player. I have yet to hear a record. I have a radio. I got Spotify. I haven't heard a single.
I have everything.
I haven't heard a single. I ain't seen a picture.
Well, I think that he was featured on this show that I watched on VH1, Buying a House. I don't think that he's very old because he had his mother with him and she had to like
That's not that's not him.
Okay, did I confuse it? Yeah.
It's another one. Why?
You reported on him.
I did. YBF or YBN. One of them 3-letter something boys.
Why is everybody doing letters now? What the hell is your name?
But okay, but let's get into it though. Let me tell you why the young man went to jail.
Okay.
He has been accused of shooting his 2 best friends.
Oh.
YNW Juvie.
Okay.
And YNW Sack Chaser. They were both also unknown Florida rappers. And they were all in a car. Let me give you the scenario. This was the police report.
Okay.
Okay, this is public information.
Okay.
The young men were in a car. There was a drive-by and they died. But after the autopsy and investigation, they found out that both of the young men.
These names do gotta go.
Listen, I said what I said. You know what they name. Don't do that because that's their name. Listen. They died of gunshot wounds to the head from the car. Those were the initial shots.
Okay. So if they a little bit confused on here, T. I'm not to cut in. They saying that they confused. Okay, so the guy that's in jail that threw the prison party, correct?
He didn't throw the prison party. His parents threw the prison. His mother.
His mother threw the prison party for him.
Listen,
he shot 2 of his best friends. He's in jail
for shooting both of his best friends. The story goes that they were all in the car. This is the story they told the police.
Mm-hmm.
That there was a drive-by shooting while they were sitting in the car. Okay? They're sitting in the car and somebody pulls up, blah, blah, blah. Somebody died. Later, they do an investigation. The investigation shows that the 2 young men were shot from somebody in the passenger seat in the head initially before the drive-by. That's the seat that he already told the police he was sitting in. Whatever they say he did. That's where it is. Okay? Because he said himself, him and his homeboy are both in jail for this. His homeboy apparently was sitting in the driver's seat.
Child, what?
And he shot his 2 best friends. But y'all hollering free. Hold on. YNW Melly. You're very proud of your son. This is why I be blaming the mothers. This is why I be like, it's your fault.
Whitney said, "Lord have mercy." She put the AWD on there. I mean, that's a lot.
It's just a whole bunch of foolishness. But let's get on a lighter note. Let's talk about Halloween. Okay?
Yeah.
Tabria Majors, who is actually my body goals, except for my hips are wider than hers.
Absolutely.
But she's a plush pal.
She's fine as hell.
But she's fine as hell.
Yes, she is.
I want to send her a shirt so bad. Like I would like for her to have a thick thigh.
Who's trying to send Tabria Majors some stuff so she can advertise?
Like I would want her. Even if she didn't, if she just put a picture with the shirt on, that would make me happy because I would just like to know that I sent her something. But she did a video basically doing a Beyonce impersonation, and she was damn near more Beyonce than Beyonce. She
killed it.
Just like her. They spent a lot of money on the production and the outfits. She wore all of her outfits, even the ones
and made it plus size.
And made it plus size.
What in the Forever 21 is this?
But it wasn't even like gross or like her back fat didn't eat up the straps of the back of the dress.
She looked
like
good.
Some of y'all be doing, because I see a lot of y'all buy stuff that just because it's in your size, you think you're supposed to put it on. Let me tell you something. 300 plus pounds does not need a bungee cord on.
Whitney says she always makes me buy those Fashion Nova clothes. Absolutely. Every site that she's advertised on, I'm like,
I always get stuff from her. She bodied it. That video is on all of my social media. Make sure you check it out. But while we're on the subject of Halloween, Lil Nas X decided he was gonna dress up like Nicki Minaj.
Okay, I didn't even recognize him. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I wasn't surprised because I think he loves publicity stunt. Dave East is the most He's so fine, but he's so unnecessary. I just don't be understanding.
Child, he be doing.
He looked like a more aggressive Chris Brown.
Yeah, like he actually, he really choking bitches out.
Yeah, like he not sorry about choking them hoes. But with that being,
sorry to call them bitches, but
but I don't know you personally, so what am I gonna say? Right. Here we are. Davies decides that he's gonna hate on him. Now, mind you, back when Old Town Road, Old Town Road came out, he was basically talking about how whack it was or whatever. All I'm saying is I heard more records from Lil Nas X than I heard from you.
Right, like you got some people on your remix and thought you had did something, but you ain't do nothing else after that.
That's it. With that being the case, he said, that he was whack or whatever. So later, he decided he see the picture and he calls him a bati boy, which is it's Jamaican patois for an offensive homophobic slur, right? But he misspelled it. Stupid. You gotta
insult and be correct.
Of course, Lil Nas X comes back and he's like, you can't even be homophobic. Right. That's not how you spell that. It was a whole bunch of foolishness. So, I don't understand. I feel like he just
me either. I'm like, I'm confused.
I feel like he just needs some kind of an audience. Okay. I think that
he's supposed to be a more Newports back to back.
Probably. He's supposed to be a more lyrical rapper, so I can understand you not liking pop music, but you wasting time. Like, it's not that serious.
Why are you so upset?
Focus on trying to play Method Man in the Wu-Tang Clan show that's on Hulu, because he does a good job at that. He can act. I don't know about his musical career because it hasn't moved much.
I like that.
Oh, okay. You like that? Cool.
Yeah. That's the only song that I know that I like, and I couldn't even say it out loud or give you the name.
Yikes. So while we giving names, Tammy Roman basically she spread a lot of truth that we basically already knew, y'all. She did a live, I think it was like Tuesday or whatever, and she was like, y'all keep asking me about the girls from Basketball Wives. Me and Malaysia are cool. I don't even want to start no beef. We never had no beef. Her and I talk on Instagram. If I comment on something or I like something, that's me talking to you, which I feel that because I'm that way as well.
Yeah. I'm in contact with you.
I'm in contact with you. I know what's going on because I seen you. I know what you posted. That's enough. Reach out if you need, period. But she said some things that we already knew about Shani. She was just saying that she felt like the friendship was one-sided. She felt like, she was more her friend than Shani was, Tammy's friend, which we saw in the last couple seasons.
Facts. She
Basketball Wives. She's so far up Evelyn's ass, and they're up each other's ass.
Deep.
It's just nobody can do any wrong. So childish nonetheless. But yeah, so she was just basically saying, like, I don't wish any ill will on her, but that ain't my friend. And that's period.
I felt like she didn't do it in a way, it wasn't messy. That was her truth. And I feel like that you have to stand in your truth. Sometimes you just don't be friends with somebody. And
that's okay.
Things dissipate. It's really okay for them to just let it happen.
Well, the original cast of Basketball Wives were a lot of catty, mean women. Anyway. Yeah. So when she came on, I think it was like the second season, I already felt like they
ousted her immediately.
They kind of made it like she
knew that Evelyn had sex with her ex-husband. She knew that shit. She knew it, and I felt like, my whole thing is that it's okay if you want to integrate certain girlfriends. People can't help their past. You understand what I'm saying? But there's a way that you introduce the conversation. If T introduced somebody to me that has slept with somebody that I was dealing with or whatever the case is, at whatever capacity, hey, just let me know so that I don't walk into something and just be like, oh.
If I know, I'm definitely gonna say something because I don't want you to ever feel like I put you in a predicament to act a fool. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I just
or just to be embarrassed.
Yeah, like that's not like real friendship. And then Shani goes and posts, silence doesn't mean that I agree. It just means that y'all are not ready for my side of the story. Girl, if I'm totally honest with you, I don't necessarily
give a damn about your side of the story.
Really though, I used to really like Shani. I used to think she was so dope.
I don't like females that run in packs.
To her, I'm just kind of like, and you're too old for this. Yeah. Y'all are all in y'all 40s and 50s.
Be grown and stand on your own 2 feet. My whole thing is, I don't need nobody to stand in front of me. I don't need to stand behind somebody, over some stuff. I'm going to feel the way I feel. I'm going to get to know you the way that I'm going to get to know you. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do me.
Period.
We not following up after each other. Everybody has to have some type of individuality.
Right.
And I felt like after a while they all merged into like a super Shawnee or something. It wasn't like they were individuals.
Everybody wanted to try to be her, but would and could fight.
Whitney said she never cared for her, especially towards the end.
Yeah, she's been a whole fool. But all jokes aside, I do want to make sure that I report that the baby's older brother did commit suicide earlier this week. He did a live where he was talking about being wronged in the past and everything. He was, visually upset.
Yeah.
But he was in a car with a gun. Not even 2 hours later, there was a gunshot, and he had, killed himself. The baby went on to post, reach out to y'all people, check on it.
Exactly.
He did a song and everything, and talking about, reach out to me if you need me. Like, don't think that we can't talk. It's really sad. Life is really short. You guys, I really want to make sure that I drive home this. The pandemic is affecting people, whether you believe that there's a virus or not. It is 100% affecting people.
Absolutely.
Because you still cannot go about everyday life like normal. Whether things are open now or not, things are still different.
Absolutely.
You have to check on the people that no longer have kids going to school so they don't get that time by themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And for the people that are now all the time in the house with their spouses or whoever they're living with, you don't know what kind of people they're home with. People at home by themselves. It's a disconnect. So make sure that you are checking on your people as best you can. You can find me on Facebook at Tia Chanel, also with at Tia T with Tia. Tea with Tia Chanel. It's the tongue twister life. Google Tia Chanel. It's spelled like it's not. And you'll see a picture of me. I look like this. Everywhere.
Bye, girl.
I look like this everywhere, y'all.
Nah, T, thank you so much for dropping that tea in our cup. Y'all see her information here at the bottom of the screen. We're going to get into a little bit of music before we go into our lavish look of the night. And that's pretty much where we're at right now. So get into this music with us real quick. You have it. Go. What's up, y'all? Did y'all enjoy that tea for tonight? Y'all pray for the baby, Just because these people are celebrities, they still humans too. Still go through stuff.
Just so good at being in trouble. Spending my days out in the ghetto.
What y'all got in y'all cup? I have some peach wine from all these. All these.
Blue line metro. Car overheated and they can't afford a rental.
This is Buddy. Trouble Gon' Come.
Broke down Chevrolet sitting on Central.
It's on Spotify. Y'all know.
Turning on my headphones, looking out the window. Nora Hill playing could be so simple. Damn, I just can't wait till I get home. What the hell is taking so long? I wish I had a girl by my side. Wish I had a brand new ride.
Hope y'all enjoying the conversation. We're about to get into our topic of the night. Right after the lavish look of the night. So, hope y'all are enjoying it so far.
She wasn't so profane. I wish I had you. And I wish I wasn't stuck on Central. Just so good.
I just like feel good music. I don't know about y'all. I be needing a little bit of like R&B and some hip hop in my life.
to say that I need to be careful. Heard a nigga just got popped at the
I'm hoping they come with some election results, at least the more than what we had this morning. I've been anxiously watching this shit, y'all. How about y'all?
Long Beach, copywise to South Central. Damn, I just can't wait till I get home. That's when the cop had pulled me over. Wish I had a girl by my side. Wish I had a brand new ride. I wish I had
They was protesting last night, y'all, and there wasn't no crazy stuff going on. I was real thankful to hear that. You know, I've been tired of reporting the bad stuff that happened and all types of stuff breaking out. I'm like, let's do it and, you know, make an impact. For real, for real. That's what it's all about.
I wish I was in control. Really wish I wasn't stuck on Central. I still got so far to go. Yeah. Don't be stuck here, not alone. Just hold on. Work late nights, early morning.
All right, y'all. We'll be right back.
All right, everybody, we're about to get into the Blueprint Live. Be sure to follow our amazing sponsors, Fiya Infusion, Tax Strategy, Ask BlueJae, the Slipout app, Lavish Looks by MzMetchi, and Black Dollar Days. And be sure to tune into our other programming throughout the week. All right, y'all, let's get it.
All right, y'all. Tea is back. You know, we have to have our little breaks here.
Here and there.
Here and there. Here and there. Here and there. So, topic of the night. How do you all feel about the current state of the election? And if you are on this broadcast with us, do me a favor, drop any updates that you see that are worth us taking a moment to chat about while we're here with each other tonight. You know, really going to keep this brief. We've been talking about the election for the last few weeks because who are we in media if we don't talk about the things that are going on that affect us, that affect our communities, our loved ones, you know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and talk about it. I just want to know what's going to happen. I just want to know what's going to happen. I need a final answer. I'm one of those.
Yeah, actually, while you're talking, I'm gonna go ahead and see where we are.
You're gonna update it, okay?
Changed.
Yeah, it's like that. So the first night I went, you know, I was trying to go to sleep. I took some melatonin then too. I was like, let me just give me a couple, because I, for the most part, will fall asleep. But if it's something that I'm thinking about, or if I'm like working on a project, I'm trying to get some things completed, I'll stay up and like push through it till I get the answer or till I complete that project. But I don't know. I was just like, I'm gonna go to sleep. I had some really good food though from Bachi's and that. So they've been killing it lately.
Really?
Their food is really good.
What is Bachi?
It's a bar and grill. Whitney was the one that actually put me back in tune with them. She was like, girl, Jamal just went and picked me up some food from there. I was like, sis, what? I haven't been there in years. But I went that night because I was like, I want some good comfort food, you know? I'm like, I want some stuff. I want to feel good on election night. And I had some wine from Aldi.
Yeah, I had wine too.
How I feel about it is, it was crazy.
Brown.
It's brown, yes. That's how you do it. It was crazy to see, like, you got one side that's like, count the votes. And you got the other one's like, stop the count.
But why are we stopping? And you losing. Why would you want us to stop?
We just said, who do I speak to about this commercial? Me. Call me now. Just call me now. Nothing has changed much. Mama D, and you know what? And we got a mama in the house. Mama D is in the house, and you know Mama stay on top of it with the elections, baby.
Yes, nothing has changed. It's been 264 votes.
Child, when they gonna get an answer? We cannot be around.
Nevada still has not finished theirs. Pennsylvania, North Carolina,
and they been living life in the fast lane.
You what? What, Michi?
Nevada live life in the fast lane.
Okay.
Y'all go out there, everybody.
Another one too, Alaska.
It's 160 people there. What the hell? Who's counting the ballots out in Alaska? Polar bears, y'all. Put some pep in your step, Alaska. What are they going through? A solstice or something? What the hell is going on out there? What is going on? Wait a minute. Whitney said, Nevada said they are 50th in education. Give them a moment. Clearly.
50th.
You don't need education here. You can be whoever you want to be.
You can be whoever you want to be.
We accept you.
We don't do that here.
Right. We need you to count these ballots. You can only do 5 ballots per minute.
Right. What's wrong
only
with
5 ballots per minute. Yeah, it's not even a lot of people in Alaska. And I know people from Alaska, and they'll tell you it's not a lot of people. My professor that I love, Dr. Carey, if you happen to come across this live, that's my girl. Like, love her at Governor State. She's from there. And she will tell you it is not a lot of people there. What the hell are they doing? She will tell you this verbatim. It's not a lot of people out there. Oh, really? What are they doing now? Are they at a concert? Are they at Walmart? What's going on? I don't understand why it's taking so long either. Well, I did learn this. It pays to watch CNN and stuff and read up on these things. There are a select amount of states out of all the states that we have in the United States where they cannot open up their ballots and count them until the election time has concluded, right? So, and you can fact check it. Y'all know I don't say things 100% right, but I'm giving you the information that they were, that they were educating everybody else on. So some of them cannot even touch those ballots. They can receive them, but they cannot touch them until after the election time has concluded, everyone has voted, then they start counting the ballots. So those states that are being affected right now just so happen to have that law that says that they can't open those until that time. So that's why we're seeing a long time for them to count them and everything. But one thing, and Bernie Sanders said it.
What's that?
That a lot of the people that voted probably with the mail-in ballot would be voting for Joe Biden. So if you are a supporter of the Biden-Harris campaign, that may be something that's within your favor. I encourage you to keep yourself up to date.
Wow.
Research it. Learn a thing or two. She said, "Don't make us fact check like you doing the news like the outlet's been doing Trump." Nah, sis. Hey, look, you can look it up for yourself. You can fact check that. They're saying that the states that we are waiting on, because they have that law in place, that's what's taking so long. And naturally, they're overwhelmed by everything because of the pandemic and receiving so many ballots. So if I was someone that was working in that state and I was actually a political official for that state, I would say, hey, maybe we should take a look at this and see, do we want to amend this particular rule that you all have in place so that we can start counting these a little early, because we're going to receive way more than we ever have before due to COVID.
Here's the thing, though. So you only have 214 votes and you need 270 to win. Biden got 264. You're just not going to concede? You're just not going to just go ahead and be like, all right, throw up the white tap, I lost?
Oh, wait, the numbers went up?
He has 264 votes so far, from what I've seen.
I'm seeing 253, but they ain't updated their stuff.
No, this is Google.
Hold on, we can go on. Y'all, look.
It says live updated at 7:53. It's 7:53.
Heck yeah. Okay. Ooh, child. We need some updates. Y'all better get with it. She said, no, I believe. Yes. No, I'm for real. Yeah, he too busy. He too busy suing. Oh, did y'all see Georgia was like, to hell with that lawsuit? It's like, bye.
Right.
264. Yeah, I would call. I would be making a call right now. I wouldn't even put everybody through this. I'd be like, hey yo.
Hey, but the people that gotta count the votes getting paid though, ain't it?
Are they? Child, that's overtime.
I was just gonna say, if it's overtime, that's good, kind of.
It is. I want them to be blessed. Be blessed.
Okay.
No, how I feel about it is that, with President Trump, he got on and made some comments during his speeches to the public, and and it's not right to discredit the things that are going on. Like, we have real issues that he turned a blind eye to when it comes to the African American community and other minorities and everything. So it's just like, don't just open your mouth to speak on the things that only benefit you. As the president, you're supposed to speak for everyone. So don't. Other countries are probably looking at us like we're asshats at this particular point. Like, they can't even get. They can't even, get their own election and all that other stuff together. And he's saying all of these ridiculous things. Like, when Twitter and Facebook and Instagram or whoever has to literally stop you in your tracks and be like, that's not true. We're putting a whole screening over this particular, comment. We're done.
Because you're wrong.
You're wrong. This is not right. It's false information.
You just literally made that up.
Yeah, you pulled this out of your butt. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying?
You cannot do that.
You can't
Especially
do it.
not as a president.
And can I tell you something? I read it, and I'm gonna pull it up while I'm talking with you all. But it was the thing, my little heartstrings be tugged at sometimes. It does, and it's okay. I'm totally okay with that. So it said Biden spent this morning in Wilmington visiting the grave sites of his son, first wife, and baby daughter. He stopped by his boyhood home and wrote on the wall, "From this house to the White House with the grace of God. Joe Biden, 11/3/2020." And I was telling Anthony earlier, and I know that with a lot of the times, like, surrounding the Republican campaigns, they're very, very, like, Christian, all this other type of stuff. But I don't know about you all. I haven't really been seeing a lot of God or anything that you would normally see with the other presidents within this particular campaign. So when I read that, it kind of tugged at me a little bit, because it's just like, when you truly believe that that's what it is, and you are it's one of those situations you got to take it out of your hand. That's what that said to me, just as a Christian. Hey, if it's going to be your will, it'll be your will.
And that's it.
And if it won't, life still goes on, luckily.
It's okay.
So, and then, I even saw some things like on Facebook where people were like, if you just got this attitude that everything is just going to be okay, you're not being sensitive to the things and the people that are affected. And that's absolutely true to a certain extent. But what I would say is that no matter what we've been through, and I'm going to speak specifically on me because that's all I know. I can't speak for nobody else. We have always found a way when we didn't think that it was going to be a way. When you think of, like with President Bush, I'm pretty sure y'all wish y'all had his ass right now. Versus what you got. Versus what you got. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure you could think of 5 more other, candidates that you would be okay with representing on the other side if you just happen to be against that. But moving on. Just going back and thinking of those things, it's just like, man, it's a little bit scary right now. And, if whatever the will is going to be, we gonna be okay.
Be fine. We
will. If nothing else, we know that we have to bind together during these times. Like my tribe, I had Felice Kimbrough on MzMetchi one-on-one this week. And, the people that come on that particular platform, for me, they are always dropping gems that can be spread on. But it's just like, know your tribe. Mm-hmm. Know your tribe. So I know that the people that are in my tribe, we gonna be okay. No matter what the hell happens. It could go whoever it tips to. We gonna make it through this thing. We not gonna stay. We can be down in the dumps. We gonna allow ourselves a moment to have a moment if we need to. But we not gonna stay there. That's what I know.
Absolutely.
That's what I know as far as everybody else. No matter who is ever in power, we still created those outlets and those things that we needed to for ourselves. I think about other Black media professionals that have paved the way for my Black ass to be sitting here. I thank you. You know what I'm saying? People in medicine, all types of stuff. They've paved ways. We're going to continue to do that no matter who is in power. So leave from here empowered and knowing that no matter what happens, no matter what the final thing is, as long as we stick it out together, we will get through it.
Right.
So if you hearing that, it's just like, I don't want to hear that shit, then log off. Okay? But I'm going to say what I need to say. And that's just where I'm at with it. We going to win regardless. And that's what I'm declaring.
That has been your mantra for a while.
Doesn't matter. People say your vote don't matter. It was some people I wanted to unfriend their ass. I'm like, you so damn ignorant. People died for your ass to be able to vote, and then you gonna sit up here and say this ignorant old coon shit.
But I'm just saying for good measure. Why wouldn't you just do it for good measure?
But you complain about the potholes that's in front of your house. Then took your rims out. Go take. You ain't voted for no local official.
Not now.
But you know what? At the end of the day, we also have to take the time to educate. So we got missions and we got things that we have to accomplish within the next 4 years, no matter who gets into office. There's still work to be done. So don't sit in the dumps. That's why, like, I had a hard time falling asleep that first night, but then I was like, you know what? I'll be straight regardless. This was me last night. Just picture the Temptations of somebody playing in the background. Right. I'm ready for Christmas music, but I'm only holding off because I know that y'all not ready for it. So
I cannot wait. You don't understand. That's my favorite genre.
It's my favorite. It makes me feel all good inside. I be wanting to go to Macy's. I want to shop. I want to love on my people. I want to drink eggnog and shit. I like stuff like that.
Right.
We're going to still have a good year. It's still going to be a blessed Christmas. Whatever it is that you're praying on, you still going to get it. God is still in the delivering system. And if you don't believe in God, you believe in Buddha or whoever else. Everybody got something good coming for you this year, regardless of what happened. And that is honestly how I feel about the current state of the election. Whatever happens,
it's going to be all right.
We're going to be all right. We're going to be all right. And I mean, that's just, that's what I got to say. I'm sorry, T. I don't mean to be preaching. The Lord want me to be a ghetto preacher.
Not a ghetto preacher.
If he could let me lead the ministry where I could just cuss a little bit. Not like that.
You can't be the cussing preacher.
I know. They be cussing though.
I know. You shouldn't know. That's weird. It's so strange.
When he said, yeah, and that is honestly when I hear it, I be like this. Ah! They need to vote at the local level. That's where it matters too. You can't put it all on the president. He or she runs the whole nation. Your mayor, governor, aldermen will help the community. Do you know some people don't even know that they got aldermen in their community? I'm like, you don't know that you have an alderman? Know the people in your community. Even if you don't learn nothing else from this, okay? Learn the people in your community that's making the decision. I made sure I stay out in Will County, so it's a little bit different. Country is hell. Country than a mug. But I made sure that I informed myself. All of the judges were up this year. And if you talk to lawyers, I've happened to, work in a position where I was able to talk to a lot of lawyers, and they have a very difficult time in Will County. And there were about 12 seats that were up. And I made sure I educated myself on all of them. And there were a few people that I'm like, you know what? You might need to retire this year. After learning a little bit about them and their judgments and how they lean towards certain things. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody ain't 100% bad and stuff out here. You got to have a judge that's got some level of humanity to be able to make those decisions and not be too harsh, but be what they need them to be. They judge, they supposed to be for the people. So make sure that you're educating yourself on that. Get involved. I mean, shit, I want to get involved with my community and stuff too.
Right.
Just outside, just taking care of my area and my block, maybe some things to expand on that. That's how I'm going to contribute. However you want to contribute, I just can't have it being nobody that's supporting, what we got going on. And they got all of these things that they're barking out, but then there's nothing that they're trying to do to add to the resolution of everything. Right. Like, be a part of the change that you want to see. Michi was giving them their retirement papers. Yes.
I was too.
Bye.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm in Cook, and I just always know that it's Crooked Cook. So yeah. The only person I reelected was Kim.
I was so happy. Did you hear her speech?
Yeah.
Very good. I stayed up and watched her shit. I was like, yeah, I like this.
I like her. I don't care. I like her. I know nobody is perfect. You'll never find anybody that you look at as like authoritative or as a leader that is perfect. Everybody has their flaws.
Absolutely. Absolutely. She's done a great job.
I just don't understand how y'all so upset about this whole Justice Smollett thing. We know Juicy did it. We knew Juicy did it when he told the story.
Child, we spent weeks talking about that dude. Justin, you don't get no more time on the Blueprint Live.
We knew Juicy did it.
Y'all have to stop lying. Whitney said, do your census. We got to start from the bottom. Absolutely. T was partnered with our Chicago Babies Count. And, it was an initiative like count your babies, count your family and everything so that you all can get the resources within your community that you need. It is important for you to do that. Y'all know that we're going to talk a little bit of trash on the show. We like to have a little bit of fun. But at the heart of everything, it is about helping our communities grow and the surrounding communities. All of those things make a difference when we look at what's going on our blocks and what it is that we see.
Right.
Like for me, in the area that I live in, there is so much growth and things that can happen. We need a grocery store. We need the things that we have to travel to other towns to get. Now, I appreciate my property taxes not being too high. Thank you. This emoji. However, there are still things that we need that we should not have to travel to other places to get. I want to be a part of that change. I feel like it's something that needs to be done. So what needs to be done? Start in your own community first. You can fill out your census. You can vote in your local election and all this other stuff. You'll go stand your ass in line for some lottery tickets, or you know what I'm saying, or you go to a concert, or you stand in line at the club when they open back up. Why you can't stand out to do something for where you live and you park your car right in front of that place?
Yeah.
Or you don't have a car and you like, damn, we need some transportation services out here, but pay CTA and nobody, they won't come pick you up.
Right.
Because you too far. What you gonna do about adding to that? These are the things that we don't think about where you can actually have a direct impact. It can start from a petition, whatever it is. Think about how you can give back to what you got going on. If you ain't looked at this election to recognize that you can be a part of moving things forward, I don't know what else to say.
Right.
Whitney said Tia was on it with the census. Absolutely. She had videos and all types of stuff. I wasn't even trying to educate them, Whitney. I'm just trying to, this is honestly how I feel. When I see certain things, I just be looking on Facebook sometimes and I be disgusted. I'm like, guess we got to get up and cover your slack. When I saw the people, honestly, that said that they didn't want to vote T, even if they honestly feel like it wasn't nothing. Historically, when we look at what our people had to go through, y'all always talk about y'all ancestors. I'm gonna say this. Maybe this is my hated it this week. So let's go ahead. We're gonna flip forward and back. For the ones that said that they didn't vote or didn't do anything, but then y'all praising y'all ancestors and all this other stuff. What a way to disgrace them. It's simple. Even if it's something you don't believe in, somebody died, somebody got sprayed with some hoes, they had dogs on them. Y'all see the pictures, but y'all don't recognize. Think about the horror of those times. I'm serious. If a German Shepherd run up on me simultaneously while I'm getting hosed down by a firefighter hose of water, this is real, T.
And it wasn't that long ago.
It wasn't. We are not talking about over 100 or something. Like we are talking about
the 60s.
Our grandparents. Go talk to your grandparents. Go talk to your great grandparents if you still have the liberty of having them around. Go and speak to them if they still in their right mind and they still heart. They can tell you.
Our parents. But some of y'all are a little older. Even people in 40s. My
mom she's gone now, but she was born in 68 when Martin Luther King died. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, these are real things. Hold on. Let me see. Whitney said, Felice posted the literacy test that was given back in Louisiana, and it was so sad. It made me emotional. All to vote. Our people wanted that right. It was not that long ago. That's the 60s.
It wasn't that long ago. People remember what was going on.
Yeah, and I mean,
like that generation is not wiped out.
They're still here with us.
That's the killing part about it. Like people are, get over it.
Yeah,
but like it's people that still remember that. It's people that are still scarred from that.
Absolutely. So when I saw all of those things, I had to learn how to embrace the fact that there are going to be differences as far as things are concerned, but those differences were concerning to me.
Right.
Honestly. And that's just how I feel, so I think that we could wrap it up because, me and T, we got some things that we have to go and tend to.
Has to be done.
It has to be done. So, we really hope that you all enjoyed that topic of the night. Let me give them the lavish look. So So make sure that you all shop. I have free shipping going on right now with the code Lavish. You can also add Tia Chanel for your 15% discount. I accept both of them. See, Lavish looks to be real flexible. These are the Take Flights, okay? You might have seen them featured this week. This has become one of my favorite frames. This is my bougie MzMetchi glasses that I'm going to have for the wintertime. Because I can pull up with this in a pea coat. I can have a leather jacket. Whatever it is that I feel like I want to do.
Not the poses.
Gotta look up. I could go in the snow with these, you know, I can be a little snow honey, you know, whatever. That's where it's at for me. So make sure that you all go and visit MzMetchi.com/shop. Okay. You can use the free shipping code Lavish. Type it in all caps, lower caps, whatever it is that you feel like you need to do. And you can also combine that with Tia Chanel for an additional 15% off of each frame. Okay. I want to see you be fly out here. You still have to protect your eyes despite the fact that it's the wintertime. So stop playing with it. Stop playing with your eyes.
Right. And go out here and be cute.
This is the frame. You can do that. So big hair, you know, long hair. This is for our girls. If you have a slim face or if you have a more full face, this is a durable frame, very thick as you can see here. Gotta love it. Okay. Definitely comes with you know, I send you all of the things with Lavish Look so that you can protect your glasses, get them fingerprints off of it, because don't nobody like fingerprints on their glasses.
My baby's fingers is all over every pair of glasses on. Every last one.
Thank you, Mama. She said she enjoyed the topic and it was awesome and real. Absolutely. Y'all know that's what we try to do up in here.
Right.
And you know, I'm gonna give you this quote of the night. I'll leave the information to shop with Lavish Looks. I found this one. This one was on Pinterest. It doesn't have who actually wrote it, but I think it is very relevant for wherever you are. And we're not just talking, you know, outside of the election, we talking about your personal. A reminder for 2020. You do not have to stay where you were planted. If you are withering in places that you have the potential to bloom, you owe it to yourself to uproot. Wherever you are, be it in your personal life, be it in business. If you feel that you can honestly flourish and do things and take things to the next level, don't be afraid to go there. You do owe it to yourself. Whatever you have going on, it's very personal to you. And if you feel like this is going to take you to the next level, go for it. If you were waiting on a confirmation, you like, oh, I've been thinking about it all week. I've been thinking about it all this quarter. Since the summertime, here's your confirmation today.
Do it.
Do it. Do it. I'm all about doing the things. I say it all the time. What makes you smile? What makes you feel good? Start that business. Girl, boy,
right.
Man.
They like them and they now too.
Them, they.
You know that's plural though.
Don't catch them UV rays in the eyes. Yeah, don't.
Right.
Get you some Lavish Look. Period. I really just you know, it's always a great show. I love y'all. T, let them know where they can find you.
I'm Tia Chanel everywhere. You can find me everywhere at T with _ Tia Chanel or just T with Tia Chanel. I'm everywhere. Tia Chanel.
Absolutely. Right. Just in case you didn't know, I'm everywhere. You all know me. It's your girl, MzMetchi. You can follow me on all social platforms at MzMetchi. That's MzMetchi. I know you see it. It's in the back, y'all. Shop Lavish Looks at MzMetchi.com/shop, and you can learn more about you know, like your girl, she's booking, T booking. We booking around this thing, and we would love to advertise your business of it or initiative. So visit the BP Media Co. or MzMetchi.com for either one of those things. We would love to promote you. I want to give a shout out to Devo Luciano. So he is an artist. I'm going to be sharing some music that he has coming up. It's a new release. So shout out to him. Shout out to the music group that works with him. We're going to be sharing everything so that you all can follow and stay up to date on all of our, our artists that are from our area. Like if y'all don't know nothing else, this show, the Blueprint Radio, the Blueprint Live, everything was started to promote you all. It's not about me. I've already identified that my mission that the Lord gave me, it was not to promote myself. It's to promote others. So we are here for you. Make sure that you join in. Y'all saw them commercials. Y'all can have y'all's too. Reach out. Okay. Period.
Right.
That's just what it is. Thank you so much to our amazing sponsors, okay? Tax Strategy, Fiya Infusion, the Slipout app, Ask BlueJae, Lavish Looks by MzMetchi, and Black Dollar Days. Remember, with Black Dollar Days, that's the initiative that's starting in January 2021 to combat police brutality against African American males and women that, are going through things. So, make sure that you all go and follow them so that you can stay up to date and join in on that mission with us. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank y'all for tuning in. We're going to see y'all next week. It's going to look a little different, though, because T's going to be virtual. Oh, she's going to be virtual for her segment. So, we're going to be kicking it.
A good time as
always. A good time as always. So y'all make sure y'all get into it. I'm gonna go in with these comments and then we're gonna go ahead and end this thing. Good night, ladies. Good night to you too, Whitney. Thank you all so much for tuning in. It's been great. Y'all have a good week. And we'll see y'all next time. We're gonna have some updates. Bye.